everybody. I just had to come on for a few minutes at least. And let's see, I got a lot to talk about in a short time. So yesterday was Mom's 101st birthday. She has been living with us for 17 years now, and we are so blessed, and we had so many laughs, and I want to share some with you. So after this little bit on orchids, I'll put some cute clips from Mom's birthday party. And we woke up to more slushy snow. We're not supposed to get slushy snow here. We're supposed to get cold snow, but for some reason it was slushy, and we got a tarp over the chicken house, so we had to scrape all this slush that's starting to freeze off the top of the canvas cover over the chickens. And I finished my little bit of snow. I had to shovel. I got a little bit of a sore wrist. It's just a little arthritis thing going on, so I put this for protection. And it's still on, and Jack, the poor guy, I looked out the front window, and he's pushing this heavy, wetty, mucky snow down to the end of the driveway and across the street out of the road, so people don't have to put up with it. But we had to do it because it might not be melting. It might just be turning to ice like it's doing right now. So we just finished all that, and we had our breakfast and had a good sleep because it was a busy day yesterday. Rosemary came over from Kamloops. She made the trip on the road, and we were so happy she did. And she brought some gifts. She bought some of her honey because she makes her own honey. And she started a YouTube channel. It's because she's been learning the harp, and neither one of us have a musical bone in our body when we start these things. And I've been playing by keyboard, just easy play. It's the notes, but it's easy play books. But she started out with no musical training, and then she's been and got lessons for reading notes quickly, and her harp playing has improved so much, and she started a YouTube channel, and I'll quote it in the comments underneath if you want to check it out. So there's that. And on the way here, she had a few stops to make, and being she lives in a bigger city, they have a big store there that sometimes surprises them with different orchids. So she came with all these gifts for Mom, and then orchids came out of the truck, and that's what I want to show you. I've got the bark. I'm going to show you what I'm doing there, but let me show you what I got. Oh, and they smell beautiful. They're chocolate. Now this one doesn't have a name. I think it's Oncidium. Let me get real close here. It's so beautiful. So it made the trip in the cold and snow, and it's just like, it's so beautiful. I've never in my life seen one of these real in person. So I've got some bark when I was outside out of the gazebo, and it's in the sink, and I added, because the bucket I put the bark in is full because I got so much potting to do, I put a tablespoon of Kelly Magic and a tablespoon of seaweed extract, because that definitely helps them when you have to transplant them. And anybody who's growing one of these and know what to do, I need all the tips I can get because I don't want to lose it. It's so beautiful. I do not want to lose it. I'll show you. Close here. I've never even seen one before. So It still feels damp in there, but it might need some water before I'm ready to pot it. So there's that one, but that's not all. That's not all. Because we have this one, but it had a little name tag on it. Oh, look. Oh, look, you guys. Is this beautiful? Is this beautiful? I have to do some research. But the name tag is Oncidium Girac Fragrance Chocolate. I'll get this closer here. Whoop. Yeah. So the other one is, I looked online, it looked a little bit like Sherry Baby Oncidium or something like that. Maybe somebody can help me. And I do need help. I'm not a educated plant person. I'm just someone that got to growing orchids and loving them and ended up with so many. And I don't care. It takes me about 2 hours to water them all once a week and twice in the summer. I don't care. I don't go to the gym, and that's my exercise and my loving hobby that gives us joy. They flower every year for 5 to 6 months, and most of them are in spike right now. So, and I will show you kind of quickly that. And that's not all. And I had a little tiny one of these. It's a Paphiopedilum. Once before, I did not do good. I really, really need help. So, I'll be expecting in the comments some help. So, I'm going to show you this one, and it has a name tag on it, and it says Paphiopedilum Olympian Yard Morning Light. So that's what it says, and look at this. And I know you guys can help me. It is really healthy. They're really healthy looking. So I am soaking some bark, and I will do a little research before I come and show you. I'll be showing you as somewhere between 3 and 4 days from now, depending on how crazy things are here. Here in Salmon Arm, BC, right in the interior, the lower part of the BC interior, and we have a male strike in Canada, and it's not good. It's not good. Why do they have to wait till Christmas? Anyway, that's something else that's going on. So, oh, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Our house is just full of flowers, and the valves are just starting to open. Except for a couple I've had a while. There's some flowers going on some. But I do want to show you that. I got about half my Christmas decorations up. So you probably will see them. And a peek outside, and then Mom's birthday following. And I appreciate hearing from you. And let's get that camera rolling. Okay. Take it without pushing any wrong buttons off of here. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll go have a close look in this window first. So, I'll give you a close look. I broke a little spike last watering day off of one of my little orchids. I still have a few dendrobiums from the last things Rosemary brought over here. Of course, the furnace is on because it's winter, so I do have my humidifiers on. And this is the first one I put in a glass vase. It's got a new leaf coming and 2 branches off of the last spike, which was late last year. And there's some little ones here that have spikes too. And this is the big lip I got, and it decided to make, I just not long ago put it in the glass vase, changed it from moss to bark, and it has a branch, but it has lost some flowers, and I see another one's going. I usually pick them off because they just, once they start getting like that, they just encourage the other ones to come off, so I usually just pick them off if I can. There. Okay, and over here is 2 orchids in one pot, and both of them are spiking. Oh boy, there's spikes coming everywhere. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. So that's this window, and a little snow on the bushes. And I did kind of do a bit of shoveling out there. Okay, now we'll go over here. And we have one spiky. I don't have these humidifiers on yet, but it's just a flick of the switch and on they come. There they go. Yeah, we got spikes all over. And this is Miltassia Charles Martin. This one. Been coming and coming and coming for a long time, but it's still alive. And this one, it is anyway, I'm not going to try and say that word. Tan Treasures Lavender Picote from May 6, 2023. Mother's Day from Rosemary. Okay. So I did kind of do a bit of a decoration. It's not plugged in, over the fireplace. Just, I can't say I spent a lot of time at it. So they're in our little solarium. Now, some in here, no flowers, but it's growing good. And one back there, it's been hanging in. One back there is doing good. And this one's doing really good with a huge root system, but no flowers coming in there. And of course, this is the last one I got from Rosemary. Oh, it's beautiful. Just turn it a bit. And it was just repotted to bark from moss. So it's adapting. It's adapting. What's it look like under there? It looks kind of shrunken, but watering day was Wednesday, and they'll have to just slowly cope and get you. And this one, it's doing really well. I'm loving the glass. And up here, okay, now let's see, I haven't cleaned up from yesterday, but I do have this bicycle that Jack and I kind of, so he's just on the counter. You can pull a bar stool out. So I got him there, and just on my little table here, and I should put this orchid back in that dish where I can keep an eye on it. And this lights up. So there, and I will show you this window here. It's a little dark in here, but because this corner is dark right now, I do have the grow lights on. So it gets bright, but right now it's so overcast. And of course this one has 2 spikes. It is losing an older leaf or 2. That's one of my oldest ones in the traffic cone. But the other leaves, the new leaves, are good and healthy. And up here we have, this is the one that broke off. I lost all the leaves, and this is a keiki that grew, and it's spiking from the keiki. And there's another leaf way over there. See if I can get that up so you can see. So that is a keiki growing. And down here I have the basket. And all of these are in spike back here. And most of these are, and I broke one off. Darn it. Most of these are. And then another traffic cone. If I stand back, you'll see better. With a big spike coming. And I'll take you a quick peek. There's our little tree. We put it in a bag, and then we just bring it out the bag and put it up. We used to get big trees. Oh, look at the mess on the road. There, you can see where you had to just push muck. And now it's freezing. So that's what it looks outside. And hope you're having a wonderful time. Love you all. Thank you. Bye. Our mom's 101st birthday.
101. Don't miss the balloons.
101. And we're going to have cake, aren't we, Mom?
Am I going to have what?
Cake.
Cake. I didn't know.
Birthday cake.
Nobody told me.
Yeah.
You're having cake.
Yeah. And she's going to open her gifts after, so I'm going to go get the cake ready.
Did you get the cake?
Yeah, there's the cake.
With the last one trying to turn into a 2.
Yeah, almost 102. Some beautiful flowers from Mike and Rosemary.
Oh, those are
And
beautiful.
gifts. So we're going to open them after. We're going to stop and eat.
Okay, Mom. Here's your card.
Can I open it now?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's gone on the floor.
I'll get it.
Pick the card up.
Pick your card up.
I kept some.
I was catching on.
Yeah.
I almost did that. I don't know, I better not.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
You wind them up.
and then they fly.
Yeah.
Well, they just
Yeah.
Flutter.
they do what butterflies do, I guess.
Ooh, that one really went.
You gotta really wind it.
I saw Jack cover his cup. I was like, okay, so.
Those are the plastic ones are better.
Yeah.
Well, you throw it in the air.
Can you read it? Or is it too small printing?
You want me to read it?
Yeah, you can read it for her.
Can you read it, Mom?
Yeah.
Oh, you can read it?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna read it out loud or what?
Oh, I can.
A little bit too much.
What you're proud of, what you've worked the hardest at, and what you've done the best. I could read the other part if you want it. I hope you feel like being a mum is one of your greatest successes, because you've been being amazing to me and Brian.
And Jack.
And Jack. They didn't say Jack. It does say down at the bottom, happy birthday. Jack and I love you very much. Maggie too.
Yeah.
See, I haven't got my glasses on, so I did read it.
You did.
Okay.
I couldn't read that without my glasses on.
Now you got one more. Jack might have to help you with that one.
What one?
In that big bag.
Oh, there's something there.
And
Isn't
then
Yeah,
there?
are you ready?
Yeah?
That's a big bag.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah. That's quite a,
It's kind you get online when you ask for it.
that's quite a
Oh, gift
parcel.
wrapping?
Yeah.
That's quite a parcel.
That's why we have a big one we put our Christmas tree away in, and I don't take everything off and put it on. Old age.
Yes, you got to.
Then after I'll get Jack can take a picture.
Yeah, that would be good, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh boy, a nice heated seat.
Yeah, her other one's
And
got,
massage.
yeah,
That's
goes
my
on your chair downstairs.
Yeah, it's my chair.
Because the other one's not working so good.
No.
Yeah,
We
Nice.
got a new one now.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, we don't have to keep
I'll
it.
put it on when later.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
That's quite a